So you might have heard of the technique of using string lights to add some visual interest to a background, to add some out of focus elements or bokeh, and it can look really, really cool. I've used it on interviews before and it looks great. But I always thought I could go just a tad more extreme with it, which I have. In my profile picture and in my Blue Yeti review thumbnail, both of those use something called the Bokeh Wall, where you just get a whole explosion of out-of-focus elements that looks so, so good. And today, I'm going to teach you how to make one, something you could possibly use for portraits or product shots. You will need a trifold, a roll of tape, and some aluminum foil. Then you want to open your trifold because you will be putting aluminum foil all on the inside of it. Now, you want to make sure that it is a long enough length so you can go across the entire board. I did it horizontally, but you can also do this vertically. Once you have enough aluminum foil, you can just start crinkling all of it. You don't want to crumple it into a ball because, trust me, it's going to make it a lot more difficult to flatten out again. Also make sure that you have a good amount of it so you can wrap it around the edges of the trifold. But then, after that, you will just want to tape down the edges and you should be good. That is what's going to be holding it together. You could also use glue. After that, you just basically want to repeat that process 3 times or as many times as you need to for the desired length of your trifold. And then you're done. All right, so now that you have it all set up, now all you need is to get a pretty person. Say hello. Hi. That was so fake.
Sorry that I'm super fake. That's just sort of who I am.
You sounded like Kirby.
I'm
Hi.
complicated. I'm not even in this dimension right now.
So basically what you need is a sarcastic model friend. And then you can actually use it for portraits. Although it is going to be a little bit difficult to use it with 50mm lenses unless you just have a lot of it. As I did with testing, it just doesn't seem to fill the frame. You want to use something like an 85mm or a 100 to 300mm lens, which I'm going to be using right now. So, alright. So yeah, using something like a super long lens works a lot better for portraits, and I realize how dark I am because none of the other places are lit. But yeah, using longer lenses are a lot more important here. Of course, this is only one way to use the bokeh wall effect. You don't have to use a trifold, and you can use as much aluminum foil as you need. But the main point of this is that I learned something really, really cool, and I wanted to share it with you guys so you could try to use it much more creatively than I have today.